God is saying to you right now, rejoice, for today marks the end of your financial struggles. What you've been praying and hoping for is being released even as you listen to these words. A great financial breakthrough is arriving, not by coincidence, but by divine appointment. But be warned, if you ignore this moment, if you scroll away, you may forfeit the very blessing I have prepared just for you. I've watched you. I saw those nights you couldn't sleep, the quiet sobs into your pillow, the way you hid your pain from the world but laid your heart bare before me. And now, I am sending a spiritual earthquake, one that will rattle the chains of poverty and shake open the gates of financial blessing. Within mere hours, unexpected favor will chase you down. Your name is being penned by angels on heavenly checks. I'm tearing down the walls of lack and building new doors of increase and abundance. This is more than a financial release. This is a divine transformation. Declare amen in the comments to claim it under your name. I'm not merely sending money, establishing legacy. You will be the first in your lineage to step boldly into wealth covered in my favor. It's your divine moment of transformation. Do not allow the enemy to rob you of this miracle with distraction. Keep listening, for this word is for you, not the crowd. You are the one who prayed when no one saw, the one who gave out of sacrifice, the one who held on when everything told you to give up. I took note of your hope, even when that hope was all you had left. It was never wasted. You now stand at the very threshold of a divine shift. Don't step back now. This is not a random moment. This is a holy encounter orchestrated long before you ever knew you needed it. I've heard every silent cry, seen every lonely tear, and felt every unspoken fear. I was there in the silence, and now I arrive with blessing in my hands, just for you. What the enemy stole I am returning. What was broken I am restoring. The delays are over. The drought is finished. You asked, Lord, when is it my turn? My answer to you is this: now, this is your moment. The heavens are opening, and rain is coming to your dry ground. Where there was once emptiness, there will now be overflow. Do not measure the promise by what you lost. Measure it by the abundance I am pouring into you next. If you feel this word in your spirit, comment 1111 right now. That is not just a number, it is a heavenly sign that I am opening a double portion blessing in your life. And nothing, no person or power can shut the door I've opened. You're not here by mistake. There are no accidents in my kingdom. Every word you are hearing, every second you spent here, was written into your story from the beginning. This massage is a key unlocking doors that have been barred for years. Favor is being released, and your name is stamped in bold letters. Generational chains of financial hardship are being shattered because you believed, because you trusted me when it made no sense. Your obedience has activated my hand. A new chapter begins now. You will enter places you once only dreamed about. You will steward wealth with honor and reflect my glory through every blessing I give you. Your name is being spoken in rooms of influence and blessing. Hearts are being moved on your behalf, and they don't even know why they're being led by my spirit. Behind the scenes, I'm organizing miracles in banking systems, emails, approvals, messages, and conversations that are already shifting in your favor. Watch me work. Watch how quickly things change when you walk in faith and remain aligned with my instructions. This is the moment I remove the shame of financial struggle from your story. The debts, the fear, the silent desperates being wiped away by my hand. I'm raising you up to be a lender, not a borrower. You will be the head and not the tail, above and never beneath. But be alert, do not be distracted. The enemy knows what's about to happen. He's trembling because he sees you stepping into overflow. Don't let this holy moment pass you by. Stay connected, stay focused, listen until the final word. My voice is planting new seeds in your spirit, seeds of legacy. This isn't just about you. This is about your children and your children's children. Generational blessings are being established because of your faith today. This is more than money. It's about divine alignment and breaking every spiritual blockage that stood in your way. Did I not promise that I would open the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing so great you wouldn't have room enough to receive it? That promise is alive and active right now. I am fulfilling it in your life. Expect surprise phone calls, divine deposits, unexpected checks, and open doors that no man could have opened. You felt forgotten, you felt abandoned, but I never left you. While others overlooked you, I was preparing something greater. And now, I've prepared a table in front of every person who counted you out. That seat has your name carved into it and no one else can take it. Watch how I turn your story into a testimony. The same people who doubted you will witness the undeniable evidence of what I can do through a heart full of faith. Your blessing will not be small. It will not be hidden. It will be loud, visible, and unshakable. You will enter places carrying my glory, and no lie ever spoken against you will stand. If you believe this word, if you sense a confirmation stirring in your spirit, take a step of faith like this video. Now, this small act of obedience is your sign to heaven that you're ready for what I'm releasing. This is your moment. Don't miss it. This message isn't about seeking validation. It's about aligning your spirit with divine instructions, signaling to heaven that you are prepared to receive what I am releasing into your life. What if there was a simple mental shift, a brief 7-second ritual that could eliminate debt and bring an unstoppable flow of abundance into your life? It may sound impossible, but this very practice, backed by revelations even intelligence agencies couldn't keep hidden, has begun transforming lives. A confidential report recently surfaced, revealing a 7-second brain technique tested and confirmed by leading neuroscience labs. This simple practice, done right from the comfort of home, is helping ordinary people dissolve financial burdens and step into a lifestyle once only dreamt of. People are stepping into new homes, luxury vehicles, and dream vacations, not because they're lucky, but because they aligned with something extraordinary. But this knowledge may not stay available for long. There's already talk of it being removed. So, don't delay. Check the description and comments before this window closes forever. No. I have not carried you through every storm to abandon you in the middle of your need. I am not just bringing resolution to your current situation. I am actively reshaping your future. I am releasing divine assistance that defies logic, sending angels before you to remove every obstacle, and opening gates of favor that will not only bless you, but bless generations after you. What you choose to do in this moment will shape how quickly you walk into your new season. Stay near to me. Let not fear silence the faith that has brought you this far. Refuse to let doubt barricade the blessings I am dispatching. Keep your eyes fixed on me. I will never lead you astray. I am your source. I am your safety. I am the one who fulfills every promise. And this moment is yours. This is your hour. This is your appointed breakthrough. Your miracle is in motion, and this time, nothing will stop it. I am the Lord your God, and my word will not return void. This is sealed in the heavens. Now the next step rests with you. The question is, will you trust me completely? Will you release the weight of fear and step boldly into the faith that opens every door? Will you grasp my hand and walk forward, knowing that each step brings you closer to the victory already written for you? Ignore the noise around you. The world will always try to pull you in another direction. But my voice is constant, and my love for you has no limits. You are cherished, seen, and forever held in my heart. My promises are not empty declarations. They are filled with intention, designed to manifest fully in your life. I placed unique gifts within you. I carved a space for you in this world that no one else can occupy. You are not here by accident. Every breath you take, every decision you make is woven into a divine blueprint crafted by my hand. The days ahead are overflowing with goodness, and each blessing coming your way has your name inscribed upon it, so walk in confidence. The path I have laid before you is sacred. Every twist and turn has purpose. Nothing is wasted in my kingdom. Everything you've endured has prepared you for the abundance I'm releasing. This decree will usher in a flood of provision, financial release, wisdom that surpasses human knowledge, and tailor-made blessings designed just for you and your household. Your inheritance is waiting, established before time began. And above all else, my love for you stands eternal, unshakable. Now still your heart. Clear your mind. Come back to my truth. Return to the words I've spoken, for in them lies the foundation of true wisdom. The guidance you seek is not far away, it's already within reach. Every trial you thought would break you was actually molding you. Every delay was positioning you. What once looked like a dead end was simply a divine detour. When the day comes and it will all look back in awe and see how every difficulty was transformed into a stepping stone. You'll see that no struggle was in vain. Until then, walk in steady faith. The vision I have for your life exceeds anything your eyes can currently see. Take my hand and walk with me into a new beginning. Even when the road appears uncertain, trust that with me beside you, no challenge is too great. Start each day in my presence. Let every morning begin with gratitude and every evening end in quiet surrender. This daily devotion is your secret weapon, your protection, your path to clarity. You will rise. You will overcome. You will come out of this refined, not ruined. I am giving you peace, peace perfect, peace that surpasses all logic and all worry. This peace will sustain you. Your victory is already declared. It is unchangeable. It is secure. You are not destined to fail. You are called to flourish. Push forward. Do not retreat. Cross that finish line with your head held high, knowing I will provide all you need for the journey ahead, whenever challenges come. And they will remember, they are nothing compared to the future I have stored up for you. I've designed your future to be rich in promise, full of new beginnings, alive with purpose. The life ahead of you is brighter than anything behind you. I see the pain. I know the waiting has been long, but I assure you, I'm not holding anything back from you. Every blessing is perfectly timed. Trust me again. Rediscover your confidence in who I am and what I can do. When you do, you'll see the doors swing open and the windows of heaven flood your life. The blessings you've been waiting for, they are closer than you think. And they are coming in full, overflowing, powerful, healing, life-changing. Keep walking, keep trusting, keep believing, for I am the source of every good thing, And as long as you stay connected to me, there will always be more. Let gratitude and humility be your compass, and I will continue to pour out everything you need, not just for today, but for every day after. Some bloom slowly in the stillness of waiting. Others find their strength in the storms that drench the earth and stir the soul. But both are part of my divine process. Every season I have appointed to you carries a specific purpose. Do not rush what I have ordained. Within each moment, whether silent or shaking, lies the seed of a future full of promise. Cultivated by my hand, I will turn your sorrow into joy, your mourning into movement, your silence into song. There will be laughter deep and pure, rising not from circumstances, but from the core of who you are becoming. Have you heard the truth buried behind closed doors? There's a simple, silent, 7-second ritual, spiritual principle camouflaged in science that has been revealed. Leaked intelligence, once guarded by agencies, now confirms it. This brief moment of focused intention can unlock financial release and magnetic prosperity. Neuroscientific studies from 4 respected labs back it, and families once drowning in stress are now flourishing in abundance. Dream homes, freedom from debt, peaceful living. It's not fiction, it's unfolding daily. But knowledge like this doesn't stay free forever. There's talk of it vanishing. You must act now. Click the link in the description or comments before it disappears. Now listen, my child. Swing open the doors of your life. Throw wide the windows of your soul. Let the winds of my blessing pour in. What I'm offering you today isn't just relief, it's restoration. I am breathing fresh life into your home, into your thoughts, into every weary space within you. Yesterday, I cleansed what needed to be released. Today, I fill every gap with holy strength. Do not be shaken when trials arise. I am the Lord, and nothing is beyond my reach. My power is not limited. My ability to shift circumstances is not constrained by time, fear, or the opinions of others. Look forward, watch carefully, for soon my hand will move in ways that defy logic. You will witness wonders with your own eyes. I surround you now. Listen closely and let my voice anchor you in peace. What I speak brings joy that won't fade, fulfillment that lasts, and clarity that pushes back confusion. My spirit will not only comfort you, will lift you when you thought you had nothing left to give. Even in the deepest valleys, I will be your constant presence, your unshakable fortress. Understand this, my blessings may not always appear with grand displays, but when they come, they are thorough, they are sacred, and they cannot be taken. What you see now as hardship is not the burial of your hope. It's the fertile ground in which I am growing your future. The delay you feel is not punishment, it's preparation. I am sweeping obstacles off your path, removing unseen hindrances, leveling the road ahead. I am preparing the soil for something magnificent. And you, my beloved, carry within you a strength that does not come from the world. You have divine power within power to overcome, to endure, to fulfill what I have placed inside you. You are not forgotten. You are deeply cherished. You are seen, valued, and called for such a time as this. Let my peace settle into every part of your life. Let it quiet the racing thoughts and soften the burdens on your shoulders. Let it remind you that you walk not alone, but with me. Comment, I trust God. If your heart believes this, every promise I've spoken over you is alive, and I have not forgotten a single one. Our covenant, our sacred bond is written upon your soul. It cannot be broken. Your failures do not cancel my plans. I hold no record of your mistakes. I see your prayers, your quiet effort, your silent surrender, and I respond with mercy and favor. When weariness grips you or fear creeps in, speak my name. I will be there, always. Never question the permanence of my love. It is your anchor when the waves rise. It is your firm ground when everything else shakes. Even if doubt whispers, remember what I placed in your spirit. That ember of faith, it's still burning. Let it guide you. You are destined not to be crushed by the weight, but to rise above it with holy strength. Return to me. Shelter yourself beneath my covering once again. I didn't create you to shrink in fear. I made you to stand strong in righteousness. Your strength comes from me, and because of that, no weapon formed against you will prevail, not in this season, not in any season. Watch what happens when the ordinary becomes sacred. Watch how your every moment is transformed by my love. When you feel lost or uncertain, call to me. I will respond with clarity, with direction, and with wisdom beyond your understanding. Let your confidence take root in my truth. Let your soul be planted in holy soil that can never be moved. What begins now is not just for you. It's for everyone connected to you, your family, your descendants, and even strangers who cross your path. My light will shine through your life, touching others in ways they never expected. Hearts will be healed through your presence. Souls will be changed because of your faith. So reach out to me. Extend your hand. You are standing on the edge of something that your mind cannot fully comprehend. Something miraculous. Something divine. Walk forward with your head high, clothed in my grace, shielded under the covering of my glory. And when the night comes, when the world quiets, and you are alone with your thoughts, listen. I will whisper divine secrets to your soul, directions that will lead you, wisdom that will protect you, insight that will guard you from unseen snares. You will not fall. You will not be taken down. No trap of the enemy will succeed. I have gone before you, and I walk beside you now. This is your time to rise, to believe again, and to step fully into the abundance I've prepared for you. The winds you feel pressing against your life right now are not chaotic. They are divinely appointed. These are not random gusts stirred by chance. No, they are carried by purpose. They break through the heavy clouds of confusion and doubt, ushering you into a place where earthly limits yield to supernatural truth. It is there, in that sacred space, where you'll uncover a reservoir of strength that does not run dry. Resilience anchored in unshakable faith. But be mindful, the adversary seeks to cloud your clarity. He wants to anchor your spirit in negativity, to bury your calling beneath burdens not meant for you to carry. Yet you have already been made ready. You've been prepared to rise above, to soar on the promises I spoke into your life. Keep pursuing me. Keep leaning into trust. Keep rising lifted by the very word that sparked your power in the first place. Yes, this world may appear routine, even uninspiring at times, but your purpose is far from ordinary. You are walking in a dimension others can't even imagine. Your steps are covered by divine protection today, tomorrow, and in every season to come. Not through human effort, not by brute strength, but through my spirit you will overcome. Your battles aren't meant to be won with volume, but with a calm, unwavering authority rooted in faith. Seek me not only in temples and gatherings, but in the private sanctuary of your own heart. Have you heard why a mysterious 7-second brain ritual is rapidly gaining attention? Hidden government files, recently exposed, reveal a spiritual scientific technique once reserved for intelligent circles. Backed by data from 4 neuroscience institutions, this method is unlocking instant financial flow and transforming lives. Those who were drowning in debt are now taking dream vacations. Families once struggling now live without worry. This could be your access point to abundance. But don't hesitate. The page revealing this may vanish at any moment. Find the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. Now hear this clearly. Do not offer your heart to hollow promises or fleeting affections. You've walked those roads before, roads that led to temporary highs but lasting emptiness. The time has come to live fully rooted in me, even if you've strayed or stumbled more times than you can count. This is not where your story ends. Every misstep, every tear, every delay woven them into a divine alignment. What you saw as detours were actually orchestrations. I've been directing connections, encounters, and moments to guide you closer. Closer to peace, closer to identity, closer to me, and yes, even now, I am preparing someone significant to enter your life. Someone whose very presence will mirror how deeply I love you. But before they appear, I am asking you for complete trust. Relentless trust. Because you are not just a recipient of my love, you are a vessel of it, a carrier of light to the world. Around you, you are the spark that ignites hunger for truth in others. Through your presence, those who are wandering will be drawn back to me. Your life is becoming a living testimony, like a lighthouse cutting through the storm, guiding others back home. And as you give of yourself, pouring out grace, compassion, and patience, know that I see it all. Every whispered prayer, every hidden tear, every effort you've made in silence. Not a single act escapes my attention. My mercy wraps tightly around your life, holding you steady even when you feel like falling apart. So rest, my child. Rest in my presence. Here you will find healing for your worn-out soul and renewal for your tired mind. Let the noise of fear and bitterness be drowned by the sound of my voice. My light dissolves the shadows. I have seen your struggle, sleepless nights, the silent burdens, the fear you never spoke aloud, and I have not turned away. In fact, I've drawn closer. Now I ask you, open up completely. Let your heart spill before me like a sacred offering. I'm not merely listening, I'm leaning in. I surround you with a love that silences storms and wraps you in peace. I desire to see you overflowing, not with anxiety or weariness, but with unbreakable joy and bold, radiant faith. Let your life be evidence of our covenant, sacred bond that cannot be broken. As your spirit rises and shines, others will be drawn to that light, and you will lead them by example to fulfillment and purpose. Every promise I've whispered into your heart was born from love, not duty. And what I've started in you cannot be undone. But the question remains, will you believe me, even when everything around you tries to challenge what I've said? Will you meditate on my truth, or will you give space to the voices that attempt to confuse, distract, and steal your joy? The enemy has a mission to destroy, but I've given you what he cannot touch, the power to stand firm, to rise again, and to prosper beyond reason. I want you to feel my love deeply, not occasionally, but continually. I rose in power to display my glory through you. So step away from the voices that cloud your spirit. Be watchful of those who pretend to speak truth but carry hidden agendas. Not all who speak my name know my heart. Many twist my words for personal gain. Be discerning. Protect your spirit. These voices aren't harmless. They aim to strip you of the destiny I handcrafted just for you. But under my shadow, their words lose all strength. I am your refuge. I am your guardian. I will not leave your side. My greatest desire is to see you thrive, to see you step boldly into the divine life I designed for you. I chose you. I raised you. I placed you precisely where you are, not by mistake, but by purpose. Your victory is not tied to the headlines of the day or the loud opinions of others. It's not influenced by doubt or fear. Your breakthrough is written in the heavens, and nothing can erase it. So rise. Walk in confidence. Stand in truth. You are covered. You are chosen. You are called. I am calling you not to follow the fleeting ways of the world, but to walk a path rooted in gratitude, humility, and authenticity. While many dishonor my name and speak against truth, I respond not with anger, but with enduring compassion. My love is constant and moved by the storms of culture or the noise of the crowd. I wait, with arms wide open, for every soul that has drifted to find their way back home. I search for the strength within you, the courage that may be buried under fear or doubt, yet remains untouched, ready to rise. Will you still believe when the answers seem delayed? Will your heart remain joyful even when your expectations are not yet fulfilled? These moments of uncertainty test more than your patience. They reveal the beauty and depth of your endurance. True strength isn't built in ease, but forged in waiting. And that strength, when born from faith, is more valuable than gold refined by fire. What I seek is a love that doesn't fade in silence or falter in stillness. I desire a flame that burns ever brighter in the quiet, a heart that trusts even when it cannot trace my hand. My spirit hovers over your home. Your family is deeply precious to me. Within your soul lies a strength far greater than you've dared to believe her. Destiny spoken over you long before your first breath. As you surrender your plans to mine, you will witness your life take shape in ways that defy logic and exceed dreams. Miracles begin with a willing heart, and your surrender has set into motion a transformation only heaven could orchestrate. There will come a day when you will look back with wonder, the choice you made to follow truth over convenience. Faith over fear. That moment will be the foundation of joy that no one can take away. Every burden you've carried, every shadow that followed your steps, is now giving way to the light of my peace. The past is being redeemed, and where sorrow once ruled, joy will overflow. Rise with conviction. Refuse to compromise your values. You were never meant to blend into the backdrop. You were formed to lead, to shine, to become a beacon of hope to those still wandering in the dark. As I open a new chapter before you, know that this isn't just a shift in time, it's a divine turning point. And the blessings coming your way will not just touch your life, but will pour out onto those you love. Let go of the fears that keep revisiting your mind. Place them in my hands. Rest in the sanctuary we create together, moment by moment. Why are so many experiencing sudden breakthroughs after this CIA ritual came to light? Because what was once classified is now changing lives. A 7-second brainwave shift, once hidden in government files and now validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is creating radical financial transformation. Ordinary people are going from living paycheck to paycheck to stepping into abundance dream homes, travel, freedom. But it may vanish any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it disappears forever. My love for you is steady. My direction is sure. You were never meant to carry your burdens alone. Come lay them down. Let me refresh your weary soul and breathe strength into your being. Even in your darkest valley, my presence will find you and guide you. You have not been overlooked. You are not abandoned. The abundance you're seeking is not far away. It's already at the door, waiting for you to step forward in trust. Let truth anchor your soul. As you embrace obedience quiet, steadfast obedience haven takes notice. Your faithfulness is not in vain. I see the moments when you chose kindness over anger, hope over despair, integrity over shortcuts. These moments echo in eternity, so do not rely on limited understanding. Trust in my divine wisdom, which is weaving your future with threads of grace, renewal, and victory. I'm strengthening your spirit, training your faith for something far greater than you know. This season, you're walking into it's not just another phase. It's sacred, a divine pivot. Don't allow yourself to be lured by temporary status, material pursuits, or shallow affirmations. They are hollow and fleeting. What I've placed upon your life is eternal. When fatigue settles in like a fog, and doubt whispers in your ear, remember, I am the unshakable presence walking beside you. I am the light guiding you through the unknown. Take each step forward with patience. Though chaos swirls around you, my peace stands firm. Every new day is brimming with promise. The greatest days of your life are not behind you, they are on the horizon, ready to unfold. Can you hear it? My voice rides on the breeze, speaking quietly but clearly messages crafted just for your soul. You are mine, and because of that, you are deserving of a love that transcends understanding. Today, I do not come to condemn, but to lift you, to raise your head, quiet your anxieties, and place strength in your spirit. If the weight you're carrying feels too heavy, know, this I never intended for you to carry it alone. I am walking this path with you. Where you see endings, I see new beginnings. Even in hardship, your joy becomes a declaration, a light that pierces through the night and testifies of my goodness. I see the pain you carry from the past. I know the regrets that try to chain your thoughts. But each sunrise comes bearing more than just light, carries an invitation, a call to rise in wisdom, to seek truth, to listen to my voice over the noise. Let my words be the foundation of your thoughts. Guard your heart with intention. Not everyone who speaks deserves access to your sacred space. Some carry bitterness masked in civility, and their presence only serves to dim the fire within you. Protect your spirit. It is holy. Do not allow bitterness to grow roots, and do not allow falsehoods to distort your identity. The chains that once held you down are breaking. The shadows that haunted your past are being scattered. I am rewriting your story with love, peace, and restoration. Where despair once loomed, hope is rising. You are not who you once were, and where you're going gets greater than you've imagined. A new dawn is rising within you, its light slowly replacing the heaviness of your past. Hope is awakening like a radiant flame over the horizon. You are no longer bound by what once held you down. I am doing something entirely different, something beautiful and profound, deep within your spirit. The quiet tears you've shed, the moments no one else saw, each one is known to me. And now I reach out with compassion, gently wiping them away. In their place, I am planting seeds of hope and joy. These seeds will flourish into vibrant gardens of promise. Where sorrow once grew, strength and laughter will now take root. Healing will blossom where there was once brokenness. What was shattered is already being restored into wholeness. There is divine purpose sown into the fabric of your being. A greatness exists in your design, not by accident, but by intention. You are not ordinary, you are called, you are chosen, and you are meant for something more. Hold fast to my promises. Cherish them like the most valuable treasure you could ever own. They are not empty words, they are truth, built upon a foundation that cannot be shaken. My love is constant, unwavering, and limitless. It does not shrink in the face of hardship. My loyalty to you isn't based on your perfection, but on my everlasting faithfulness. Even when your faith feels faint, I remain steady. Even when you wonder if your efforts are seen, I am multiplying your harvest behind the curtain of your everyday life. The tears you've sown in secret will give rise to a joyful, abundant harvest. My compassion is stirred by your quiet perseverance. You may have questioned your worth. You may have disqualified yourself, but I have never stopped seeing the value within you. My blessings are not earned, they are given because of who I am. Grace flows freely. Mercy surrounds you. My love is a shelter stronger than any storm and deeper than mere emotion. So when doubts whisper and loneliness knocks, remember, I was with you before the storm. I'm with you in it now, and I'll be standing beside you long after it passes. Nothing can alter this truth, you are mine, and nothing will change that. Yes, there may have been seasons when you strayed from my ways, times when you misused what I placed in your care, your time, your finances, your energy, or your unique talents. You may have allowed distractions to delay your progress. But these are not accusations, they are invitations to awaken. They're not questions to shame you, but to stir you toward clarity and realignment. Ask yourself, have you truly honored the gift of time I've given you? Have you pursued your purpose with intention while also allowing moments of stillness for your soul to be restored? And what of your dreams? Have you sought my presence as fervently as you've chased personal ambitions? Have you trusted me with your resources, given freely to others, or have you allowed fear to close your hands? And those gifts, those radiant talents uniquely placed inside you, are you boldly using them, or hiding them beneath layers of fear or uncertainty? Let me be clear. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for pursuit. A heart that turns toward me, even when it has wandered, is a heart I can bless. I want your surrender, your trust, your courage to walk boldly with me once again. You were never created to walk alone. You were designed for divine connection with me and with those I've appointed for your journey. Right now, behind the scenes, I am crafting new relationships, divine opportunities, and sacred assignments just for you. Every valley you've walked through, every mountain you've climbed, has prepared you. I've shaped your soul through it all. You are being readied for something greater. You carry within you a mantle of purpose that will impact others far beyond what you can currently see. A greater capacity is being developed within you, a heart able to hold not just abundance, but also the responsibility that comes with divine favor. You are being stretched for increase, not broken. This time of preparation is holy. It may feel uncomfortable, even painful at times, but it is sacred. I am awakening new dreams inside you. I am revealing divine strategies, whispering ideas that feel too big for you alone, because they are. But they fit perfectly within my will. Do not resist what is stirring. It's not chaos, it's divine construction. I am realigning what's been off balance. I'm removing the things that no longer serve your destiny and repositioning you for breakthrough. Let go of what you've been afraid to release. What I have for you is far more than what you're clinging to. When you release control, I release blessings. When you let go, I lift you up. You are stepping into a spacious place, wide and full of opportunity. Far beyond your past limitations, you've caught glimpses of what I'm leading you toward. But now, you will walk in it. My ways are higher. I will not let you fall. And even when you feel unworthy, I still see your heart, a heart that seeks truth and compassion. Even through failure and fatigue, your faith is not just performance, it is sacred pursuit. Even in your most clouded moments, I saw your desire to return. I never turned my back. I never stopped loving you. So come boldly. Ask for grace, it will be given. Ask for mercy, it will overflow. Don't despair. The horizon is brightening. I am unfolding transformations you haven't yet imagined. This isn't a lifetime of waiting, it's a moment of preparation. What I'm building in you now is the solid foundation of a future beyond your comprehension. Let my love cover you today. Let it mend the parts of you that have been weary, broken, or forgotten. You were never abandoned. I will not leave you to fight these battles on your own. With me, you will overcome. With my spirit, you will rise. Open your heart to my love. Rest in my presence. Let our sacred stillness fuel your soul and strengthen your resolve. Even now, I am working in your life. I'm clearing the path, removing the obstacles, and igniting your spirit with new clarity. The past no longer defines you. The future is being shaped by my hand. What was broken will not stay broken. What was lost is not gone forever. What felt delayed is now being delivered. Your life is not drifting, aimlessly, is securely held. In the shelter of my hands, every breath you take, every step you make is under my watchful care. My greatest desire for you is not fleeting comfort, but deep-rooted growth, unshakable strength, and the solid foundation of unyielding faith. I am nurturing your spirit, refining your character, and preparing you for the greatness I've placed. Within you, what you perceive as lost is not gone forever. I will return it to you, but not in its former state. I will return it multiplied, magnified beyond the limits of your imagination. This isn't merely hope or positive thinking. It is a divine guarantee, anchored in my promises, rooted in eternity. Instead of lingering on the voids in your life, I invite you to turn your attention to the love I pour into your soul, to the people I've placed around you, and to the alignment of your path with my will. Even when you cannot see the evidence with your natural eyes, trust that blessings are already in motion, approaching in forms perhaps unfamiliar, but always intentional, earthly. Possessions may come and go, shifting like sand with the tides of time, but the treasures I offer are everlasting. Feel the spiritual strength forming in your very hands, not strength born of circumstance, but the strength that flows from my spirit dwelling within you. That power is a sign of the authority I've given you. Use it boldly in moments of hardship. Remember, I am not distant. I am standing beside you, ready to fight every battle with you. My love for you breaks through every boundary. Your prayers are not lost in the silence. They rise like incense and touch my heart. Each one sends ripples of grace and protection over your family, your home, and all who are dear to you. I stretch out my hand to you, urging you to reach back without fear, without hesitation. Trust me now, not when all is certain, but especially now, in this very moment. For this is the beginning of a new chapter. Your faith has already activated a flood of favor that will reshape your reality. Even when the road ahead seems unclear, know that it is not without direction. I have drawn a map unique to you, precise in every detail. What you walk is not a mistake, it is a masterpiece. Every struggle, every unanswered question, every season of waiting has been woven into a grand tapestry of purpose. I've seen every tear, every moment of silence, and I've never turned away. But now I am transforming your mourning into a melody of joy. My timeline surpasses yours, and my vision is not bound by human logic. Each step you take with me will unveil more of what I've designed for you. This journey won't always be easy. You will face valleys, but in those valleys, you will also find me steady, faithful, unwavering. All I ask is that you release your need to understand every twist and turn. Lay down your desire to control the outcome and trust me to be your compass. You may not always see the path, but I will be the light at your feet, you see. The enemy will try to convince you otherwise, planting seeds of fear, whispering doubts to darken your perception. But I am the one who transforms despair into hope, ashes into beauty, silence into songs of deliverance. Do not believe the illusion. Believe the truth I've spoken over you. It is firm, eternal, and unchaingeable. That the battles you face are not signs of abandonment, but indicators that breakthrough is near. The intensity of the storm is a sign of how close your miracle truly is. Remember how Job suffered, unable to see the divine shaping at work, but in the end, his restoration was beyond measure. I was with him, and I am with you now. Every delay you've experienced is not denial, it's preparation. Every trial is sharpening your spirit, molding you into someone who can hold greater blessings with grace. Keep your gaze fixed on me. Don't let fear consume you. Instead, speak words of faith. Just as the walls of Jericho fell with a shout of praise, your declarations will shatter every hindrance. You have not been forgotten. You are not overlooked. I see you. I know you deeply. And I hold you close. Your name is etched upon my hands, forever remembered, forever treasured. You may feel like you're wandering, but you are firmly planted on holy ground. I will walk you through shadowed valleys and raise you up to radiant peaks. I will lead you through flames, and you will emerge untouched. I will carve paths through impossible places, turning deserts into gardens. My promises are not empty words, they are living truths. I have spoken life over you, and that life will take root and flourish. The enemy may seek to derail your path with fear and confusion, but I have already declared who you are, my precious child, my radiant vessel, my chosen warrior. Through you, living water will flow, refreshing dry lands, reviving hope in others, and restoring joy to weary hearts. Even in barren seasons, I will be your hidden wellspring. In your surrender, I will do my greatest miracles. It is in your weakness that my power shines brightest. So continue forward, not with fear, but with boldness. Walk with the assurance that I walk beside you. True fulfillment doesn't come from the temporary pleasures of this world. It springs from purpose, from compassion, from a heart that loves deeply and lives faithfully. I call you now to stand strong in hope. When the road grows steep and burdens seem too heavy to bear, remember, you were never meant to carry them alone. I am your strength when you feel weak, your shield when you feel exposed, your anchor in the storm. In my presence, you will never run dry. You will rise again and again and again. True prosperity is more than riches, it is peace that calms your soul, joy that endures, and wisdom that leads. As I elevate you, remain grounded in humility. Be generous with all I've given you. Extend your hand to those in need, and you will find the deepest joy in your service to others. This is more than a blessing, it is your destiny, and I will see it fulfilled. You were never created just to make it through each day. Your purpose is not limited to mere survival. You were designed to thrive rooted in purpose, overflowing with joy and shining with a light that can only originate from me. So when I ask you to move into uncharted waters, don't draw back in hesitation. Don't let fear of uncertainty keep you from what I've already prepared ahead of you. The ground you're about to walk has already been made firm under my command. In moments of silence, I whisper. In the chaos, I remain your constant. In your sorrow, I wrap you in comfort. In your victory, I dance with you in joy. My presence hasn't wavered. My gaze has never left you, not even once. When you walked through flames, I was your shield. When the waves threatened to rise above your head, I held you above them. When you were misunderstood, misjudged, and maligned, I was the one defending you behind the scenes. I was molding your character when the world tried to crush it. And now, beloved, the moment has come. This is the hour for you to step into your divine purpose. It's time to rise in boldness and take your place in the season I've aligned for. You, don't turn your eyes to the past, it has served its role. Don't question what I've already confirmed to your spirit. Move forward in confidence. Speak life. Declare my promises aloud. Live as though my word is already unfolding around you, because it is. Comment 1111. If you receive this truth in your spirit, can a 7-second ritual truly rewire your reality? A classified CIA document recently surfaced, revealing a simple 7-second mind shift that's changing lives overnight. Verified by 4 top-tier neuroscience labs, this method is drawing unimaginable wealth to everyday people. From dream homes to luxury travel, lives are being transformed. But this powerful information may vanish soon. Tap the link in the description and comments before it's gone for good. Your obedience is unlocking unseen doors. Your quiet trust is moving heaven on your behalf. What I'm about to manifest in your life will hush every voice that ever claimed you were forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are chosen. And the favor I've placed over your life is irreversible. No one can revoke what I have established for you. Remain deeply rooted in truth. Don't alter your identity for the sake of fitting in. You were not made to echo the noise. You were born to be a beacon. Even when standing firm for righteousness costs you comfort, know that I see you. I reward the unseen, the unnoticed moments. Every tear you shed in secret, every act of love that received. No applause, I witnessed it all, and I have not forgotten. Your prayers have filled the chambers of heaven, and now answers are forming. Not delayed, strategically aligned. Your heart is a vessel I'm preparing to overflow, and when I pour out, it will touch more than just. Your life, it will ripple into everyone around you. Your children, your family, and future generations will taste the fruit of your faith. Your legacy is already being written. There are days when you feel depleted, when you question whether things are shifting. But know this, some of the greatest transformations happen in silence. My power is not always in the loud or the visible, it moves quietly, but with absolute certainty. You are walking through a sacred refinement, a process that cannot and should not be rushed. Like a seed beneath the soil, you're growing where no eye can see, but soon that growth will break through the surface, undeniable and radiant. Others may have overlooked your worth, but I never did. I planted greatness in you long ago. I've taken my time, patiently preparing you to hold it with strength and grace. Let go of past doubts. Release the regret of choices you wish you could undo. Do not let your history weigh down your destiny. I am the God of redemption, of infinite chances. I do not tire of offering mercy or restoring what seemed lost. Been there through sleepless nights, through silent cries, through the ache of watching others move ahead while you stood still. But hear me now, the stillness was never a punishment, it was preparation. I've been strengthening your roots, so that when you rise, you won't stumble. The world chases speed. I build for legacy. You are not behind. You are right on time for what I am about to release into your life. The doors that once resisted you will now swing open, not by force, but because your spirit has been refined to carry the weight of what's coming. When my blessing arrives, it will be so perfectly timed that there will be no doubt who sent it. No striving, no fear, only grace upon grace. And when they ask you how it all changed, you will answer, God did this. Not coincidence, not luck. It will be unmistakably divine. Those who once dismissed you will bear witness to your rise, and through your testimony they will come to know me. There is a light within you that darkness cannot suppress. Storms may come, but your foundation is built on the rock. The enemy tried everything to slow you down, to confuse, delay, and distract, but here you are, still standing, still believing. And because of your endurance, breakthrough is nearer than it has ever been. Get ready, life is about to change rapidly. What feels sudden to you has long been settled in heaven. You are stepping into answers that were once buried under the weight of time. So do not grow anxious. Wait with anticipation, not anxiety. Worship in the hallway before the door opens. Your praise is power. Your joy is resistance. Your faith shakes the foundations of darkness. So rise up, dust yourself off, lift your eyes toward the hills. Your help is coming from me. I am your ever-present strength, your rock, your defender, your healer, and your Father. As you stand on the threshold of everything I've promised, be still. Take a deep breath. My peace is surrounding you. Every trial, every delay, every closed door, it was all part of this moment. Nothing has been wasted. My timing is perfect. It is not late, it is divine. I've written your name into a future no enemy can touch. I've sealed your destiny with a signature that cannot be erased. The blessings I've stored are not just to help you survive, they are meant to build your legacy. You will rise, you will radiate, and through your story, generations will see my glory. This isn't the conclusion. This is the unveiling. This is the moment where my promises become your visible reality. Hold on to what I've said. Let it anchor your soul. I have never failed. I will not begin now. My hand is over you. My favor surrounds you, and my spirit lives within you.